Panther 11. Ready.
Hooker. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Accepted.
Ready, ready. Ready.
The play fake. Now Young. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Now these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Strike. Check. Strike.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 26. Give him 32 on the play. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football.
It's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go.
Touchdown! Tyler Scott with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look at big people, always end up winning games for you.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
On 2nd down, Hooker. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down and 2. When you look at this defense, they enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stopped him for no gain.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
79 Broncos.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hooker. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Let's go now.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Now a bootleg with Hooker. They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
Now with a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. Here is blown up in the backfield. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. Kuhn knocks this one through the post. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Hey, go Fury.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going. Young going to get this complete. Meanwhile, to Sanders. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Let's go.
3rd down and 6. Throw left side complete. That's Scott. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Things are definitely going right for them here in the 1st half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Watch out now.
Now Young going to move him around. Young now to throw on 2nd down. Throw out wide is incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Here's Young from the shotgun. Open man is Mingo, complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be fourth down. Carolina punt team out there led by Johnny Hecker. Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what second down brings.
19 Lions.
Hooker back near his goal line. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Ready? Hey, smash. 19 tight. 19 tight.
First down throw here. It's Hooker. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
Throwing. Hooker. Checks this one down to Robinson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Meanwhile, Hooker's throw there taken in by Smith. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 16. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And the tight end goes in motion left.
Warriors 70.
Hooker to the air yet again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here to pick.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all.
Ready.
Following the interception, Young. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Over the middle, complete. That's Sanders. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Slide through.
Now here's Young. That'll be caught. It's Scott. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Young. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Marshall. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up second down.
On the ready. 33 rail. 52 blaster. Ready.
To throw, Young. They'll air one out deep for Mingo. And this is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Falcons 3.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely
just shy of midfield.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come 19, come 19.
Looking to throw, Hooker. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Check smash.
And they'll
check
send the
smash.
tight end in motion here.
Check up.
Now Hooker. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. Ready.
Trying to throw again here, Hooker. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Yellow, zoom. Claws red. Hey, go steal.
Young on 3rd down. That one to the sideline, and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Looking to throw, Young. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
On the ready. Seven Pirates, seven Pirates. Go.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Let's go.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. Downfield throw tip, but he's still got it. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now. Hooker's going to throw it. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And that's a
step in the right direction. This had the feeling of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come up empty there, it could be a long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the third quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he pushed it right. It's no good. The Carolina kick team at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50.
From the gun, it's Hooker. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here's Hooker to throw it. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. This is Thomas. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Ready.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Check series.
Going for it with Sanders. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Robinson up the middle. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
Hooker now on 1st down. That's taken in by Duvernay. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2. Hooker. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Fast footwork by Sanders. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down before they reach the 50. 135 yards rushing for him now. He's been tremendous all day long. Young, he's going to change it up. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ready?
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that is how you do it, my friends. This will be spotted out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We certainly had a sin. Now Robinson pops up the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Hooker from his own end zone. It's caught. Smith. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Ready?
Falcons, 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
1st down throw here. It's Hooker. And his throw here's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Hooker throwing again on second down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 42.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On third down, Robinson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A gain of 3 on the play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing. Hooker. Over the middle, caught by London. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he works free. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 74 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. They'll run again here with Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a bootleg with Hooker. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. T. Higgins from 13 yards out. And the Falcons go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So this one is